Last year for Tab S10 Ultra, considering the big OLED screen and Android that was a little more compatible with tablets, I said that Samsung could probably get close to iPad Pro in the future. But with this year's tablet, this is not going to happen at all. This is Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra review, so let's do it. The design has not changed, and this is not a good news. I don't mind that it's not as thin as the new iPad Pro. It's really thin enough. Its large size is really great for watching movies and multitasking, although you may not be interested in such a large tablet. The overall appearance is also beautiful. The body is completely armor aluminum and matte, and it has a flagship feeling. Now, where's the problem? The magnet on the back of the device, which is for the stylus, is not really comfortable, and in addition, it is not very strong and doesn't feel secure at all. iPad 1 is really better. Ultrasonic fingerprint sensor under the display is great. It is fast and accurate, but it is definitely not a comfortable choice for a 14.6-inch tablet. The display bezels are really thin, visually great, but in practice, if you don't have small hands, you don't have a place to rest your fingers. Of course, a very positive point is the complete IP68 water and dust resistance, which you cannot find in any iPad. The display has always been the main strength of Samsung tablets, and now, when it should have kept it, it didn't. However, it cannot be said that it is a weak point at all. An OLED display with a density of 240 ppi supports for HDR10 content and a dynamic refresh rate of 120 Hz. Quality, colors, depth, and everything is great as always. But now the iPad Pro also has all this, plus the brightness of 1600 nits, which destroys the 500 nits of Samsung. This is not good for Samsung at all, especially when you compare the M4 processor, which is stronger than the Qualcomm's best desktop processor, with Dimensity 9400 Plus. The fact is that this processor is not weak at all, and on contrary, it can handle multitasking, gaming, and heavy tasks. But the fact is that if you run a program like LumaFusion, their performance is not comparable at all. The Tab S10 Ultra comes with Android 14 and One UI 6.1, and I can still say after 10 years that the apps are not optimized for an Android tablet, and you will struggle with many of them. But about the UI itself, everything is smooth. You have a lot of customization features, and the multitasking features are well organized. As always, Samsung DeX offers better mouse and keyboard UI than iPad Pro. The same stylus comes with the box and can compete with Apple Pencil. But as expected, the Apple Pencil 2 and Pro are definitely much better in terms of build quality, comfort, and features. Of course, Samsung also offers a more advanced pen that you can buy separately. In terms of AI features, you have everything of Galaxy AI, such as circle to search, adding elements to photos, editing photos and videos, summarizing text, and Gemini and everything. Even the ability to perform mathematical calculations using AI, only with writing or even drawing. In general, there is no problem in this field. The battery is the same as the previous generation's 11,800 mAh, which can last a full day and even longer in semi-heavy use. The charger is not included in the box, but it supports a 45-watt charger and it takes about 2 hours to fully charge. Quite normal. The camera is not an important part of a tablet, but when the market is competitive and there is a competitor like the iPad, it can be seen as a value. The main camera is 13 megapixels, the ultra-wide camera is 8 megapixels, and the wide and ultra-wide selfie cameras, which are still placed inside the notch, are 12 megapixels. The photos of the main camera are similar to the flagship of 5 years ago. It is not very great, but it is quite usable and good. Don't expect much from ultra-wide photos. However, it is usable in daylight. Selfie cameras Both have good face processing and are perfect for video calls and are really good for one or a few selfies. In general, the camera system is usable, but it is very weak compared to the iPad. Of course, it may be really unimportant to you like me. Overall, as always, the Tab S10 Ultra is the best Android tablet you can get, but it's not really good enough to compete with the iPad Pro. In my opinion, it cannot compete with iPad Pro with the chip and OS of the phone. In my opinion, considering the optimization of Intel and Qualcomm processors and Microsoft's compatibility with ARM architecture, Windows tablets have a better future and will be the main competitor of iPad Pro. What do you think? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it, and if you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, see you next video.